The Budget Justification Edition. Reporter, why did the president choose Budapest for the Putin meeting? Leavitt,
Because my mom got a group discount on the Air Force One tickets.
it's not geopolitics, it's Expedia politics. Forget military alliances, the new foreign policy test is, can we get 30% off hotels if we book before Tuesday? The diplomatic burn. Reporter, isn't it controversial to meet in Budapest? Leavitt,
Not if your mom's foreign policy skills are as good as her lasagna.
lasagna diplomacy, the true path to peace. Maybe global conflicts could be solved if world leaders just sat down for mom's lasagna instead of sanctions. The Press Secretary of Energy. Reporter, can you clarify the reasoning behind this meeting? Leavitt,
My mom said if I explain one more thing to reporters, I'm grounded.
no more press briefings until homework's done. For a moment, the White House sounded less like a government and more like a teenager forced to clean her room before answering NATO questions. The strategic comeback. Reporter, who advised the president on this decision? Leavitt,
Your mom, she's head of the Common Sense Department.
a newly formed cabinet position that's been empty for decades. Apparently, the Department of Common Sense has remained unstaffed since 1776, and it shows. The classic political spin. Reporter, did the president personally approve the location? Leavitt,
Yes, after consulting with your mom, the official ambassador of bad takes.
spicy, but still plausible. Because at this point, anything's possible, even appointing your mom as a diplomat. White House responds,
Your mom did.
the diplomatic meltdown nobody saw coming. October 17, 2025, Washington, D.C. The world collectively spat out its coffee when the White House delivered what experts are now calling the most mature diplomatic response in history. It all began innocently enough. Shirish Date, senior White House correspondent for HuffPost, asked a simple, responsible question about President Donald Trump's upcoming meeting with Vladimir Putin. The location? Budapest, Hungary. Because nothing says peace talks quite like hosting them in a city named after an old treaty Russia immediately ignored. So Shirish Date did his job. He texted Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt during a live X, formerly Twitter, chat. Why did the president choose Budapest for the Putin meeting? And then it happened. The White House, seat of democracy, symbol of leadership, and apparently, middle school humor, responded. Your mom did. That was the official statement of the United States government. No clarifications. No corrections. Just a national, yo mama joke, straight from the podium of power. When the communications director joins in. Minutes later, Stephen Chung, the White House communications director, whose actual job is to stop PR disasters, logged onto X and posted. Your mom. No punctuation. No context. Just pure chaos. Political scientists are already calling it the double mom doctrine, the first time U.S. foreign policy has been based entirely on meme energy. For historical comparison, Monroe Doctrine, 1823, keep Europe out of the Americas. Truman Doctrine, 1947, contain communism. Mom Doctrine, 2025, contain yourself before you embarrass the nation again. If history worked like this. Imagine if this had always been White House policy. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Your mom.
Ask not what your country can do for you.
Your mom.
Who authorized the Louisiana Purchase?
Your mom, and she paid in cash.
Diplomacy, now with 100% more playground energy. Final thoughts, the future of mom-based diplomacy. Now, every reporter hesitates before asking a question. Will there be sanctions? Your mom. What about NATO? Your mom again. And somewhere deep in the Situation Room, an aide is probably whispering, "Sir, do we?"